Hey guys, it's LastBrohican, and I'm coming at you again with another 3-minute review on the game Transport Fever. Transport Fever is a transport simulation and tycoon game, or manager game, however you want to call it, similar to those of like Train Fever, Railroad Tycoon, and for you older gamers out there, Chris Sawyer's Locomotion. I'll immediately start off with naming some of the positives. This has to be one of the better looking tycoon games I've seen, whether it be with the 3D graphics, the large terrains, or just like the little people that walk around and how even well made they are, or looking at the water, whatever you want to say. The graphics and the artwork are very strong in this game, much stronger than some of the other ones I've seen, and as we've seen with the older transport tycoon type games. Another positive I have of the game is that there is a real sense of economy in this game. Each little person in different towns has their own occupation, where they live, what their spending is like in terms of whether or not they'll actually pay for transportation. Then businesses themselves inside of towns will tell you what kind of supplies they're getting, how many jobs they're offering, even when it was built, things like that. When you look at industries themselves, you will see output, you will see how much they can make, whether or not they plan on upgrading soon, and when they get upgrades, you actually see buildings upgrade, you see towns flourish. That's definitely a very cool aspect of the game that some of the other tycoon games really haven't capitalized on as much. They're more focused on the A to B and not how transporting goods can really help out an economy. Now on to negatives. The first negative I will note is that there was definitely some bugs still in the release of this game, which was supposed to be a final version. Whether it was asking for a loan in the campaign that was in German, or setting down rail stations that weren't collecting goods, weren't collecting raw materials to transport. I kept running into these small bugs that kind of was like, I don't know how this is a finished game, and I'm still running into things like this. The next negative I have about this game is how slow it is at the beginning. I mean, even putting it at 4 times speed, the game moves painfully slow through days, and considering technological advancements happen on a yearly basis, the game is super slow to start out, and to even see any sort of progress is just very small. The last negative I have is that whether it's in free play or campaign, there was no competitive AI. I was the only transport entity in the game, and I've seen in many other games like Railroad Tycoon and Chris Sawyer's that you had competitive AI, laying track alongside with you, maybe stealing potential raw material resources and things like that. And so not having that is a bit disappointing, and it could also make for a very fun multiplayer feature. Now onto my verdict. I can't recommend this game right now. I mean, between how boring the beginning is and the random bugs I was encountering, this game isn't quite there yet for someone to buy for its $35 price tag. That's a pretty meaty price tag for such a game like this. I can't recommend it right now. I'm sorry this is over 3 minutes, guys, but obviously there was a little bit more in-depth analysis going into this game. If you buy it, let me know what you think. If you want to see a Let's Play or anything else, further gameplay, let me know. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. Thank you guys, and this is LastBrohican, and as always, happy gaming, gamers.